Just as a disclaimer, this video will contain spoilers from the latest episode of Final Space. If you haven't seen it, you are advised to click off the video, but if you have seen the episode, tune in. So, anyway, onto it. Alright. You know, Final Space happens to be one of my favorite shows now. It's part of my teenagehood, even though I'm still a teenager. And one of the obvious reasons why I adored the show is because of one character, named Ash. The girl with the pink hair and the white blue skin and the one eye. Well, now she has two. She knows how to put a smile on my face. I know this may sound stupid, but I feel like both of our hearts are connected. Like, my heart is connected to the character on the TV. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's how I truly feel about this character. So, continuing on. Alright, you know, in the previous episode, before the episode that aired last night, we saw the Invictus forced Gary to kill Ash's adoptive brother, Fox. And she has been devastated, and she was really mad at Gary. And now in the latest episode titled Forgiveness, in the beginning of the episode, they had Fox's funeral. We got all the crew, except Gary standing from the back. And Ash starts getting angry, and she's pretty much losing it. And later in that scene, she said none of the crew knew her brother, and then she pointed at Gary, saying that he killed him, and Gary said he was trying to save her wife, and then she replied, well, you ruined it instead. And then she went off to space, out of the ship, literally. And so later, she flies and she meets this new character. I think her name is Evelyn. I think that's her name. They get along pretty well. And they go to the Whites. And that was an adorable moment. But during the whole episode, I was scared of what was gonna happen. I thought another character was gonna die. Okay, and then waiter Arcado admitted that he killed Little Cato's parents. And him and Gary get into a huge fight. And Arcado said Gary was the one that killed Fox, even though it was the victors. And then later at the end of the episode, Ash spotted Fox's cauldron flying. And the new character said, "Is he okay?" And Ash replied, "He is now." That was a really heartwarming moment. And in the point, Mooncake comes up to her. And she decides to go back to the ship. And then we got her closest friend, Little Cato, has been waiting for her. Well, he said he wasn't really waiting for her. I mean, I'm pretty sure they do make a good couple. I don't know why I said that. That's not the whole point of this video. And then later, Gary apologizes, and he wasn't expecting Ash to forgive him. And then at the end of the episode, I believe Ash asked Gary, if he wants to know how Fox is doing. And it was some sort of bond between the two, which, you know, the previous episode before forgiveness, their friendship had died. After that stunt that the Invictus made Gary do. And I know they got along because Ash told Little Cato that she didn't came back to kill Gary. And I am relieved that she's still alive. I'd be so sad if she died. Well, what's gonna happen in the next episode? We'll find out on
next Saturday at 10:30 on Adult Swim.
Yep, you heard the man. So that is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.